Think about this. How much time have you spent coding apps? Months? Maybe even years? Well, I want to tell you one thing. With our application CodeGrow, you could create a fully profitable application in just 24 hours. Yep, you heard that right. It's not a dream, and it's not just for experts. Everybody can do it. And in this video, I'll show you how that is possible and how we can provide that service for you, and why most developers are doing it wrong. Before we dive into our CodeGrow features, I want to tell you a quick story about this developer I knew. He created a lovely application. The design was immaculate. He had very advanced features, but as soon as he went to launch the application, he only made $50 off it. And he asked me why. Why is this happening? And if you look at the core vision he had, he made a beautiful app, but he forgot about one of the most important things: monetization. You could create the best app, spend hours creating that application, but if you don't invest in monetization, you won't reap any rewards from your hard work. So from our brief story there, we can identify three main issues that developers are facing when they're creating their perfect application. One, they're creating it too overly complex, which leads to number two, many debugging cycles and sprints that get overcomplicated before the app is even launched. And third, once they do launch the app, there's no money coming in. The monetization is just not there. But here's the thing, it's not your fault, and it's not any other developer's fault. The issue here is most developers are stuck in the old way of developing applications. The good news, we're here, and there's a better way. So I'd like to expand on some of these problems that us developers are facing nowadays. I'll start with number one, overcomplicated applications. Here's the thing though, most users don't care about 90% of the features you're developing. They want something simple, easy to use, that solves a specific problem. But what do? We want to create the next big thing. They forget the fundamentals of development is releasing a minimal viable product and slowly making the building steps as your app grows. Secondly, targeting the right audience. Let's face it, not every idea is a good idea. But sometimes, occasionally, you get a very good idea. You might execute the idea, but you're not targeting the right audience, which is a crucial issue. If you're not solving a specific problem for a customer, no one will download your application. It doesn't matter how polished it would look. And finally, number three, poor monetization. So here's one of the, in my opinion, the most crucial mistakes developers make. They forget about monetizations. They focus on downloads, focus on the utilization of their application, but not monetization. They leave thousands of dollars on the table due to poor monetization. Adding to them three issues, here is the biggest myth in coding. The amount of time you spend coding an application correlates to how good your application is, which is false. Your application is decided how good it is by its simplicity and ease of use. Now, let's talk about the solution. I want to tell you that you don't have to spend months developing your application, and you don't have to spend all your time finding monetization for your application, because it all starts with CodeGrow. We will provide all of that from the get-go. You can build your application fully monetized in 24 hours if you wish. I'm going to explain to you three features that CodeGrow AI has that will help you achieve a fully profitable application within 24 hours. One, AI-powered simplicity. CodeGrow's AI doesn't just help you, it does the heavy lifting for you. First of all, we'll help you find an idea in a niche. Secondly, we'll develop a roadmap for your idea. And thirdly, we'll provide the full source code and monetization for this application. Number two, build fast, test faster. No endless coding sessions, no second guessing your idea. Once you are launched with CodeGrow, we'll start collecting real user data straight away and provide all that data to you straight away. If you want to expand your application, we have the CodeGrow Expander. This will help you add new features and it will do all the heavy lifting for you. Number three, built-in monetization. And here's the best part. Monetization is built in. So you have AdMob integration ready to go. This means that as soon as your app is up and running, you're going to be collecting revenue, no extra setup, and no worries. Let's get real for a second. Every day that you don't start, someone else already is. But they're not just starting, they're already scaling, they're building, and they're making profits from their application. While yourself, you're stuck in planning mode. And here's what you're risking by waiting. Number one, missed opportunities. Profitable app niches don't wait for anyone. The longer you wait, the more competition you will face. Number two, falling behind. So nowadays, the app world moves so quick that if a developer is stuck in his own old ways, they will just get left behind. Finally, months of wasted time. Why spend loads of months coding an application when you get started today, and within a week already have your apps on the App Store and ready to go? So what's stopping you? You're dreaming to make an app, or you're dreaming to make an app profitable. This is your sign. With CodeGrow, you can skip the wasted months, the guesswork, and get straight down to business. Click the link below, let's get started today, and within 24 hours, let's get your first app launched. Your journey to app success starts today.